kamnandi kule ndawo kunomoya kaJehova kuyo le ndawo. Sibonga kakhulu kuye umfundisi mina sathelizi ngaso lesi sikhathi etikhetha of God. Njengenjalo-ke mase kuyisikhathi se-International Gospel. Sinayo insizwa uMr. Selatole uChurchill esiphathele nje izinto ezithinta ezendumiso eze-worship. Mr. Selatole kanjani baba?
Ngiyaphila bhuti wami, and how are you this morning? Ngibingelela abalaleli egameni lenkosi uJesu Kristu. Amen. Oh yes, man. I'm actually, excuse even the tone of my voice. I'm in Witbank. I was doing a worship seminar, the first one after the lockdown. Is all yes. So yeah, yes sir. So today, Mfuna Simtambesi to wrap up, the first series that we were busy with. Let's be on the. When we reduce worship to a song, when we reduce worship to a song, so sometimes I want us to wrap it up, but quickly from Laleli, because this was kind of like introductory for us, especially in this program. When you reduce your worship to itulo, you are stripping it of its power. Number two, when you reduce worship to a song, you are robbing it of its participants. Abantu abaparticipate bayancipha ngoba kusiwa wonke umuntu okhona uculo. Yes. Then number 3 safunda futhi uzokhumbula ukuthi safunda ukuthi when you reduce worship to a song, you are confining it to certain places. Yabo. I-worship kuba into yasendaweni ethize enkonzweni. You understand? Marama out of sight, out of mind. Uyabona into njengale. Yes. Then last week that's a number 4. Ukuthi masehliseli worship to a song. We are subjecting your worship to personal preferences. Yabo. Kuba into tekana mina angithandi le ngoma lena ngilinde ngithandile. Ayisebenzi njalo into kaNkulunkulu. So namhlanje ngifuna si-wrap ka series deal with the 5th thing ukuthi must reduce worship to a song. Now this is the critical one, Putwam. We are limiting worship to a certain day of the week. Yabo, i-worship kuba into ya Sunday.
Sunday, yeah.
You understand? That's why kwamanye amalanga during the week emcabangeni wethu uNkulunkulu akekho as principal as in on Sunday morning. Yabo, so because yabo lento yomculo yasilimaza Putwam, because yabo ama ripple effect what this thinking won't be still now for the past 4 weeks. Yeah, so this is how the someone who thinks worship is a song, this is how he processes it. Kuba into a Sunday. So ubungwele okukhumbula Saturday ebusuku ngoba kusiyasuka enkonzweni. You understand? So ukumesaba uNkulunkulu kuba into ya Sunday ekseni, mara Monday si behave ngendlela engafani na Sunday.
Behave ngendlela
yasemhlabeni. You understand? Usibona thina sithekana if umuntu uhlangana nomuntu akuhlukumeza endleleni sinento thekana indaba ukuthi ngisaya enkonzweni. Yabo, uzosindela ukuthi ngisaya enkonzweni. Futhi laba besambatho ke bona bangichaza ke bathi uzosindela ukuthi ngigqoke isambatho. So i-worship is even limited to a certain day of the week. That's why in my thesis and in my teaching Putwam, I always teach there is no day of worship.
Yeah.
Because if Sunday is a day of worship, then Friday is a day of what? That's the problem right there. Yeah, but if you worship, say, understand that the worship is a life thing. Ngamanye magama, I worship aina sugu, gepa inempilo. You see, the Bible does not teach the day of worship thinking. No, the Bible teaches the life of worship thinking.
Lifestyle of worship.
Yeah. So if it's a life, then you have life on Monday. You have life on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Every day,
it's a daily lifestyle, Babwam. That is why, you see, Sibuga Tina Makola, how this thinking is messing us up, even no matter aware.
Yeah.
Number one, what we do, we don't mind when our kids are playing Abo Channel O, Abo MTV Base, we don't mind that. You know, on the other days we don't mind that. Marama, listen how we behave when our children play Channel O Sunday Exen. Why? You see, that thinking is messing up the worshipper. Because now you worship go into a Sunday, but all the other days, go right abantwana bakonsume lo mculo ongcolile, mara hayi Sunday exeni. No wonder then our life of worship, our walk with God is not maturing. Let me tell you why. This is the danger, Putwam. And this is the reason why I teach this thing with so much intensity and passion. The problem is that unkulunkulu empilweni yakho una 2 hours yes Sunday prayer. The other 6 days, you understand what upila impilo, you understand, engahambelani nonkulunkulu. Then you wonder why time and again you fall into things that you shouldn't fall into. Ngoba vele umoya wako ulambile. Your spirit is malnutritioned. You are feeding your flesh Monday to Saturday. Then unkulunkulu umniki snack sa Sunday exeni for 2 hours. Make it even worse, Putwam. Even the Sunday concept of the worship nakonya better. Ngoba is Sunday. uNkulunkulu asinika usuku lonke futhi Sunday. Sinika just 2 hours esenkonzweni.
Inkonzo yasekuseni nje kuphela, then we go back and do our own thing.
You see what I mean? So this thing here worship nemculo yasilimaza because it limits it to a certain day of the week. Like it strips it of its power, it robs it of its participants, it confines it to a place, and it subjects it to personal preferences. So that is why umlaleli ngiyamcela makahlale nathi, because from here on now we're getting into the gist of the matter. You see what I mean? Now that we have confronted the misconceptions for the past 5 weeks. Like remember what we touched on, I think that was on the third week. We touched on the truth. There is nothing as dangerous to a new truth like an old misconception. Yes, sir. Ukuthi kana ayikho into eyingozi to a new truth njenge misconception yakudala.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? So that's why strategically where we started, we wanted to start focusing on confronting the misconceptions. As now we're getting into the truth in the coming weeks, umlaleli will understand where the Bible is coming from, what God is saying, what the Bible is not saying. Sikhona ukuhlukanisa phakathi kwezwi likaNkulunkulu nemicabango yabantu.
Yo, Mr. Selatole, hey, ngathi nethe birthday nje la.
Yes sir.
Yeah, ngathi kuyabheda kanye.
Ayibambi kahle. Mara no ngiyakholwa ukuthi umlaleli khona kudobhile baba. At least maybe in the first few minutes of the sessions.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much for joining us.
Bonga mina Putwam. Then I believe next week I'll be back at your back. And then I think our network will be much better now.
I will be much better.
No, I mean with back, yes, where I was doing worship seminar Isol, and then I'm driving back home this afternoon.
Oh, okay. No, thank you very much, Mr. Selatole.